How to teach noun to primary grade children video series number 7. Hello fellow educators, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to share with you a creative and hands-on activity called a noun collage. This activity is an excellent way to teach nouns to primary students while engaging their creativity and fine motor skills. We all know that learning grammar can sometimes be a bit dry, but with activities like this, we can make it fun and interactive. Noun collage helps students visually connect with the concept of nouns, making the learning experience both enjoyable and memorable. Let's dive into how you can implement this in your classroom. In the noun collage activity, students will use magazines to find and cut out pictures of people, places, and things. They'll then create a collage by gluing these pictures onto a piece of paper. After completing the collage, we'll discuss the pictures together and identify them as nouns. For this activity, you will need magazines or catalogs, scissors, glue, and some large sheets of paper or poster board. It's a simple setup, but it's incredibly effective in helping students understand what nouns are. This activity not only reinforces the concept of nouns but also helps develop the students' fine motor skills through cutting and gluing. It also encourages them to think critically about the pictures they choose and how they relate to the concept of nouns. Let's walk through these steps. First, distribute the magazines and scissors to your students. Explain that they will be searching for pictures of people, places, and things. These are all nouns. Encourage them to find a variety of images that they can use to create a collage. Give them some time to browse through the magazines and cut out pictures. Depending on the age group, you might want them to offer guidance like suggesting they look for pictures of animals, foods, buildings, or people. As they walk around the classroom and engage with the students. Ask them questions like, "What did you find?" or "Why did you choose this picture?" This not only helps you monitor their progress but also reinforces the learning objective. Once they have enough pictures, hand out the glue and paper. Ask the students to arrange their pictures on the paper and glue them down to create a collage. Remind them that they are creating a visual representation of nouns, people, places, and things. It's important to keep the workspace organized, especially with the younger students. You might want to set up stations for cutting, gluing, and assembling the collages to ensure a smoother progress. After the collages are complete, it's time to discuss the pictures. Have each student present their collage to the class and explain what they choose and why their sharing session is a great opportunity to reinforce the concept of nouns. Ask the students to point out the nouns in their collage. For example, if a student has a picture of a cat, ask, "What is this?" They will respond, "A cat." Then explain that cat is a noun because it's the name of an animal. Then you can use this time to review the different types of nouns, people, places, and things by categorizing the pictures in the collage. For instance, if a student has a picture of a park, you could say park is a noun because it is the name of a place. Get the whole class involved by asking them to help identify nouns in each other's collages. This not only reinforces the lesson but also encourages collaboration and peer learning. As you go through each collage, ask follow-up questions like, "Can anyone find another noun in this collage?" or "What other nouns could you add to this collage?" This helps the discussion lively and ensures that all students are engaged. Once all the collages has been discussed, take a moment to reflect on the activity with your students. Ask them questions like, "What did you enjoy most about this activity?" or "Did anyone find a noun they didn't know before?" This helps them to think critically about what they have learned. To extend the activity, you could ask the students to label the pictures in their collage with the corresponding nouns. For example, if they have a picture of a dog, they would write dog next to it. This reinforces the connection between image and the noun. This activity can be easily adapted for different age groups. For younger students, you might focus on finding and identifying simple nouns like common objects or animals. For older students, you could challenge them to find and categorize more complex nouns like abstract nouns or proper nouns. For example, other students might create a collage that includes both common nouns and proper nouns, such as dog and Paris. This adds an extra layer of learning and helps students understand the different types of nouns. If you're working with older students, you could also turn this into a group activity where students collaborate to create a larger collage. Each group could focus on a specific category of nouns like people, places, or things. This promotes teamwork and deeper understanding. And that's you can use the noun collage activity to teach nouns in a fun and engaging way. It's a hands-on activity that helps students visualize and categorize nouns, making grammar lessons more interactive and enjoyable. I encourage you to try this activity in your classroom and see how it resonates with your students. It's a great way to bring creativity in your grammar lessons while reinforcing essential language skills. Thank you so much for listening. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more teaching ideas and activities. I would love to hear about your experiences with the noun collage activity in the comments below. Until next time, happy teaching.